Rain caused a traffic nightmare this morning. It wasn't just the rain, too. A malfunction inside the downtown tunnel made things a lot worse. It closed the tube from Norfolk to Portsmouth during the height of the morning rush hour. Question now is, could this happen again during a bigger weather event, like a hurricane? Heading your side's Melanie Woodrow spoke with VDOT. And Melanie, what if something like this happened during an evacuation?
Well, Tom, VDOT officials are pretty adamant that the two issues are separate. I suppose it is possible, according to those officials, that this could happen again, but they're really emphasizing that this was an electrical, mechanical issue, not one that is necessarily tied to a weather event like a hurricane or an evacuation. You can see that traffic is moving now, but earlier this morning it was a very different story. This morning's tunnel closure caused a serious backup and delay for drivers. Collection tanks in the tunnel are supposed to pump water to the river, but this morning the automatic control circuitry in 3 out of 8 pumps failed.
Maintenance staff was dispatched immediately. They realized what was going on and they activated the pumps manually and dewatered the tunnel using those pumps.
Regional Operations Director for VDOT, Dwayne Cook, says an alarm alerted workers at about 7:40 this morning. The tunnel was closed to traffic close to 15 minutes after that initial alarm and remained closed for close to 2 hours, begging the question, what if this happened during an evacuation?
A tropical storm, hurricane, tidal event is a different event. There's pre-staging of equipment, there's staffing of personnel.
Cook says there is also additional dewatering pumps.
We have a lot of time, relatively speaking, to plan for those type of events.
Unlike the HRBT and Midtown Tunnel, the downtown tunnel was not built with tide gates, meaning there's no way to stop water from entering. The upcoming rehabilitation project will not replace the pumps in the downtown tunnel, but it will include some waterproofing and circuitry improvements. Also, the standards for testing the pumps will be more stringent. The pumps are currently tested weekly.
But I do believe that the systems, enhancements, the processes, the alarm systems, the backup systems that we have in place, they're well equipped to deal with the events that we may experience.
And VDOT officials are currently investigating what caused this morning's failure of 3 out of 8 of those pumps. Tom?